it's another day, and today we got a lot accomplished, and my son helped me. I couldn't have done it without him, and he knows that. So here's what we did. Can't remember where I left off yesterday. I think I had these door supports up, but now there's cross beam across the top right there, and down on the bottom for more of a threshold down there. Yeah, we already had this up yesterday, but now just back up a little bit. So you can see that there's more foam insulation, conduit insulation. So every place where the cattle panels overlapped, we put some of that insulation up there to give it some protection, just in case we get big winds, which we always do around here. And if those winds cause the plastic to move around, we didn't want them getting cut by the little edges of the cattle panels. So that's why we've got more insulation up there. It looks cool. I like it. It looks better. Okay, so you can see all of the places where we put the insulation. And also a support for this door frame and another support down here, so on both sides. My son exchanged some of the screws that I had put in for some super strong, what are they called? What are they called? Timber. With some super strong timber lock screws. Not only strong, but longer, and so everything is very sturdy, and I'm excited about it. And then I'll show you what the last thing he did. Around the outside we have some boards prepared, and there's a strip of insulation, stick-on insulation on the outside of those boards, as you can see right there. One on that side, one on this side. Okay, so they are going to be support for the plastic, and we're just about ready to put the plastic on now. Just back up here a little bit. Wow, there it is. I'm excited. We worked until after dark, as you can see, and we finished it. The last thing that my son is doing right now is putting a latch and a lock on the one door. So there it is, the little greenhouse. He said, put a light inside. So we put a light inside, and even though it's pitch black out here, you can see the finished project. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it's done. I'm so excited. Here's the inside. We first of all put this door on this end. Got that all done. And what is covering the door is some hard plastic with a UV protection, which we put on the outside because that will get a lot of sunlight on that during the summer. So we got that done. All the tools are laying out that I will take care of tomorrow when it's daylight. Right now, of course, it's pitch black outside. And we have all this extra plastic. Not too much extra. It would have been less left over if we would have used that on the doors, but we used that special hard plastic. So there's that door. And then if we just turn around this way, there's the other door. There's latches on the outside, but not on the inside yet. That is probably almost the last thing that I need to do. I'm just going to get some little latches that I have, you know, just a little hook and eye latch. And I'll use those for the inside if I'm in here and I need to close it up. And then also, these little zip tie tails need to be trimmed off so I don't run into them all the time. I'm going to trim them off, and then I'm actually going to get some hot glue and put a little bead of hot glue over where I cut them. Let's see, which one can I show you? Right here. Okay, you can see that one better. Trim it off up to there, put a little thing of hot glue up there just so we don't have points all over the place where the zip ties are. Okay, need to do that. Little tiny things that I need to do. I'm going to actually put a coat of dark paint on the pavers because it absorbs heat. And we have more cold days than a lot of people. We have actually more fall, winter, spring, coldish days than we do summer days. We have about 4 months of a growing season. So that's why we have a greenhouse now, is because it will be good to help us lengthen out our growing season. One of the things that it'll be used for. So anyway, I was talking about putting a coat of dark paint on the pavers. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in some tables that will be for seeding, you know, starting little seedlings. Also, I have some buckets that I'm going to fill with water. And I'm going to paint the buckets a dark color of paint also to keep that heat in. Anyway, that's what has been recommended, so that's what I'm going to do. My son has worked so hard on this, and I'm just amazed that it's all done. So, thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.